All right, so yesterday we talked about scripts to use when you get asked to cut commission. Totally cool. Today I want to touch on why folks cut their commission. All right, and I got a few ideas on how to handle those objections in those situations. So let's get into it. Ready? I think the first reason why they cut commission is they don't know what to say when asked. And we covered that yesterday, so go back and watch yesterday. Side note, if you do end up lowering your commission, all right, and sometimes you have to, and it's worth doing, okay? But make sure you get it in return, something in return. Here's what that looks like. Mary and Bob, if I can lower my commission, will you go ahead and list with me now? And if they say, yeah, great, let's go ahead and get started. If they say anything but yes, nope, it's off the table, because they're likely leveraging you, and they're going to go list with the person up the road and tell them that you were going to do it for less. Not worth it. Move on. Side note, dose. Number 2, maybe being a discount broker is your thing. That's how you're differentiating. And that's totally cool if that's what you do. I mean, Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, all these places are discounters and they make a ton. As long as you know that going in and that's your plan, boom. But keep in mind, this is the millionaire real estate agent career group, not the average real estate agent. So we want you to make more. So just keep that in mind. Another very common reason why realtors lower their commission is they simply don't have confidence that they can get the result that they're charging for. So they discount it. All right, makes sense. But there's a fix for that. And here it is. Get better and more skills. Get better and more skills. All right. And here's the cool thing about that. You know who's in charge of how good you get and what skills you get? You are. The person looking back at you in the mirror every day. Okay. Convince that person to get better and get more skills, and you will make big money. So how are you going to do that? All right, here's how you can do it. Start with your product knowledge, okay? This is the inventory. Start with your product knowledge. You got to know the homes that are listed for sale in the neighborhood that you want to dominate in, all right? So schedule previewing times and go look at every house that's listed for sale, and then take it one more step. Call the listing agent and ask them, you know, what makes this house better, different, whatever, from the other houses that are listed for sale. And what's going to happen is some agents aren't going to know. All right, fine. But you're going to come across enough of them that are going to tell you, you know what? This one was built by such and such builder. The architect was such and such. They updated this, upgraded that. They have an extra here. It does this, it will that, it blah, blah, blah. And after a while, after years, maybe 3, 4, 5 years, you're going to have an unbelievable amount of knowledge about the product in that neighborhood. Yeah, you think your confidence is going anywhere with that? Okay, that's easy, right? May take a little time, but that's easy. You got that. What else? What else? Here's a what else. What if you got into the MLS 30 minutes a day and studied the history of that neighborhood? Maybe the number of sales. Oh, how about this? What if we went back 20 years and looked at the progression of price over time? All right, over the years. Is the price going up? Is it flat? Is it trend down? Let's look at the number of sales and when they occur. Is there some seasonality involved? What's going on there? Is there an area within the subdivision that sells faster or slower? Just go and study that market for 30 minutes a day for, I don't know, a couple months. Do you think after that period of time, you're going to have a very good just understanding of the market from an economic standpoint? That's yes. Do that. And what if you actually reach out to the owners, knocking on the door, call them on the phone, hello, whatever, social media, whatever it is you're going to do, right? Have conversations with the owners in the neighborhood. Do you think if you do that, you'll find out who's getting divorced, who needs a bigger house because they're pregnant, who, is sick? I mean, you got the D's, death, divorce, and disease. That's life, right? But they all impact real estate. You're going to find out who's retiring and then they're going to move. All these things. Again, this is an over time. When you have these conversations over time, you're going to know that market, the players, the owners in there. And you think your confidence is going to go to the moon with that, with your economic understanding of the market, with your product knowledge of the market? Oh my! What you're going to be able to do in that market is called dominate. And when you dominate, what? Big time financial reward. And ain't nobody, well, I shouldn't say that, very few people will ask you to discount your price. Matter of fact, more people will get in line with hoping they have a chance to work with you. And how great's that going to be? It's going to be really great. So folks, start that process. Start it now. Time is not on your side. Go to work and do that, and then time will be on your side. Ooh. All right, there you go. Do that. Here we go. You got this. Here we go. Let's get it.